So let me write on the previous protocol that has been observed. Muzimba is my name, and I am from NCC. So I will present on enhancing national competitiveness through efficient public service delivery and institutional performance. So in terms of the presentation outline, I will skip that because of our time, and maybe just a brief of who we are. So we are a statutory body under the Ministry of Industry and Commerce, and our mandate is to facilitate the creation of an enabling business environment. So ease of doing business and also the cost of doing business. And of late, I think you have seen the regulatory reforms that are being done by the government, the reviews of fees, levies, and so forth. I think we are behind that, of course, working in conjunction with the Office of the President and the Cabinet. So maybe just a brief definition of what competitiveness is all about. So competitiveness starts at the micro level, from the firm, industry, the local authority, right up to central government. So if the central government talks about national competitiveness without cascading to lower tiers of government, then it might count for nothing. So when we talk about competitiveness, we are looking at the ability of a firm or a nation to offer products and services that meet quality standards in the international markets. And the competitiveness is a marathon without a finishing line. So you aim to do better and better and better. So in terms of service delivery, what we are doing at the moment as local authorities, if we are talking about competitiveness, we should be aiming to do better and better. Better than what we did last year, better than what we do this year, and what we will do next year, and better than what we will do 10 years to come. So that's what competitiveness is all about. So why competitiveness matters? So it's no longer about comparative advantage or what we have or what we are naturally endowed, but it's about competitiveness. So there is that paradigm shift, and for countries that are doing very well, they are leveraging on a competitive advantage as opposed to comparative advantage. That's why we see some other countries, they are exporters of certain products that they don't even grow, for example, domestically. If you look at Switzerland, they are based in chocolate, but they don't grow cocoa. So they are leveraging on competitive advantage. So competitiveness, it matters to both the government, the local authority itself, the consumers, etc. So if you look at SDG 11, Sustainable Development Goal number 11, it talks about making cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. And if you look at the African Union Agenda 2063, it also talks about the local authorities as engines of growth and transformation, advocating for inclusive, people-centered development and attainment of SDGs. You can move. So, competitiveness of local authorities globally, you find that there are various institutions that ranks local authorities in terms of competitiveness, and also globally and also domestically. So you can move. So you can move. So those are some of the examples. You can move. Global Power City Index is one example of a global competitiveness index that assesses service delivery within local authorities. The Chinese, you can see our competitiveness index, that's for Thailand. You can move to the next. Then you have India's Institute for Competitiveness. And of course, there are various pillars that speaks to that. Then closer home, maybe in Kenya, we have they produced their competitiveness report that assesses service delivery within local authorities, and is the first of its kind in Africa, and probably will become the second. We would have wanted to be the groundbreaker, but unfortunately, Kenya is ahead of us. So as a commission, we have instituted what we are calling the Rural and the Urban Councils Competitiveness Index, or RUCI in short, and that is in terms of Section 6 of our mandate. We instituted the RUCI, and what the RUCI intends to do is to rank local authorities according to competitiveness performance throughout Zimbabwe. We also intend to identify the strength, opportunities, and the competitiveness gaps of councils, and also serve as a valuable tool to guide policymakers, business investors, and urban planners in strategic decision making and the resource allocation at the local and the national level. So, under this RUCI, so we will be assessing service delivery for local authorities, focusing on 6 pillars. We have local governance efficiency, whereby we will be looking at how the local authority is managing its affairs. Things like maybe the budgetary processes, auditing of financial accounts. Then we also have economic dynamism, the economic ecosystem of the local authority, issues to do with infrastructure, issues to do with resilience, issues to do with smartness and cleanliness. So we'll be assessing under those 6 pillars. And of course, each pillar, it is accorded some ways, and at the end, maybe we calculate indices for each local authority, so that at the end we can rank those local authorities in terms of service delivery. So what we have done so far, we initiated this project in 2024, and with a pilot of 9 local authorities, primarily for preliminary data collection and building our RUCI model. Then in 2025, we continued with the survey in 36 local authorities. And for 2026, that is this year, we now intend to fully roll out this RUCI to all 92 local authorities throughout the country. And the good thing is we have now partnered with the ZNOART to conduct this RUCI, and probably by the first quarter of 2027, we will be launching our Rural and Urban Councils Competitiveness Report, and also present awards to top performing councils. I will skip the issues of key service delivery challenges, and this was coming from the pilot that we did. I think we are well conversant with those issues. Conclusion, maybe efficient public service delivery is key to local and national competitiveness, and the local authorities are frontiers of national competitiveness, and there is that need for institutional performance strengthening. And as I am speaking right now, maybe we are in the process of designing maybe questionnaires for the 2026, and for the local authorities in here, we have requested you to provide data maybe on registered business operators in terms of number within the local authorities, so that we can come up with our sample. So maybe before you leave, I am humbly requesting for your assistance, because this building national competitiveness and enhancing efficient service delivery, it calls for collaboration between the government, the local authorities, the private sector, and development partners, civil society, among others. Together we can make our local authorities better. Thank you.